Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Xaesque VOD. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Et calmez-vous!
My magic. Nothing's happening.
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
What the fuck?
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's...
Rella?
Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Closure.
What's going on?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there. Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again.
Putain, pas les best viewers!
Xaesque VOD saw sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
That through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Putain, et dire que j'allais la nommer dans la catégorie meilleur allié dans Métaphore. Je suis bien content d'avoir mis Fabienne à la place.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Noras?
Oi!
Noras!
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
À la rescousse!
Norris, swiftly!
Ah, trop de drama, il y a trop de drama là!
Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris, is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky! Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Slay! Ah ouais!
Let's fly!
Oh la dinguerie du siècle!
Impossible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to. Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
Il se passe trop de choses là, what the fuck! Les bouts de nuit quoi là? Oh là là.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Fou, tu voles déjà, toi?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
Ah non, elle a été transformée par le sanctisme!
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her, fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad.
Bah, ce qui est compliqué, c'est qu'elle a clairement dit que si on veut libérer le prince de sa malédiction, il faut qu'elle décède. Donc, j'ai l'impression qu'il n'y a pas de... Il n'y a pas de happy ending, en fait, là, par rapport à Rella.
If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Ouais, c'est ce que j'ai dit, hein.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Oh là là là. Ok, nouvelle musique. J'ai indiqué l'emplacement des ruines de l'Académie des Mages sur la carte. Rella nous attendra déjà quand nous atterrirons. Je ne voulais pas en arriver là, mais préparez-vous à combattre. Quoi? Oh, il y a une beauté de cul là? Vraiment? Rella a dit qu'il s'agissait du cimetière des péchés du sanctisme. Au courant de l'Académie des Mages, on raconte qu'avant, il faisait de dangereuses recherches, ce qui a poussé Forden à supprimer l'endroit. Enfin, supprimer n'est pas le terme exact. Il a plutôt envoyé l'État et l'armée des moines pour subjuguer ceux qui étaient sur place. Apparemment, la lutte a été rude. Je suis entendu dire que Sa Majesté elle-même avait parrainé sa construction. En fin de compte, toutes les études et tous les ouvrages ont été interdits par l'Église. J'imagine que l'Église s'est sentie menacée. Vous ne pouvez pas tolérer que les gens se penchent sur l'histoire et de la magie, sur l'origine de leur catalyseur magique. Ils ont donc étouffé la vérité sous les gravats pour protéger leurs mensonges. C'est notre ça, les péchés du sanctisme. J'arrive pas à croire que ma sœur était derrière la tentative d'assassinat du prince. Je savais qu'elle me cachait quelque chose, mais ça... Je vais bien, je suis prête à affronter ma sœur. Nous allons à l'Académie des Mages. La personne que j'ai laissée s'échapper était Rella et pas Louis. C'est Rella qui a lancé cette malédiction. Nous n'avons qu'une seule chose à faire. Curieux, non? Quand Louis est apparu et que nous avons tous regardé sa majesté dans le ciel, le visage du Sanctifex avait disparu de son œil droit. Oui, Louis est en tête, même si elle n'a pas annoncé officiellement sa participation, Rella est seconde. Un grand nombre de sanctistes souhaitent la voir monter sur le trône. Comment quelqu'un d'aussi adulé a pu manier un magla aussi effroyable? Je ne parle même pas de la malédiction du prince. Aussi étrange que cela puisse paraître, je m'inquiète pour elle. Je pense que nous devrions la retrouver avant qu'il ne soit trop tard. J'ai toujours du mal à croire que Rella ait contribué à la chute du prince. Je n'ai plus qu'à me raccrocher à l'espoir qu'il s'agisse d'une erreur ou d'un malentendu. Ne serait-ce que pour Juna. Ok, la musique.
No way.
Honnêtement, j'ai encore du mal à croire que c'est Dame Rella qui a essayé d'assassiner le prince. Elle ne ferait pas de mal à une mouche. Jamais de son plein gré. À ce moment-là, ses yeux étaient glaciaux. Je n'avais jamais vu ça auparavant. Qu'est-ce que je suis censé croire maintenant? Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut qu'on fasse? Il faut juste qu'on avance là comme ça là et qu'on choisisse où il faut qu'on aille.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Oh pétard.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
This place here.
Tout là-bas, là. On n'est jamais allé là-bas, on n'a jamais eu le temps d'y aller. Ils vont sûrement nous laisser le temps d'y retourner. Là-bas, il y a quoi? Il y a un truc que j'ai pas vu là-bas. J'ai un truc à faire là-bas, noble héritage. Ah, c'est peut-être pour le stroll, je crois. Bon, on n'a pas le choix. Ruine de l'Académie Royale, ruine de l'Institut de recherche magique ayant fermé il y a longtemps, jugeant ses recherches dangereuses, la théocratie de la couronne y a jadis envoyé l'armée pour le soumettre.
Here.
Tally-ho then.
Bah écoutez, on n'a pas le choix.
Let's be off.
I say, already seem preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
Le froid?
It's what they call too sudden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
Il neige! Oh, c'est joli! Ah, c'est pas tant des ruines que ça, j'ai l'impression. Peut-être à l'intérieur, mais là, ça me paraît plutôt bien conservé.
I've been waiting for you.
Déjà?
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You're right. Your reasons mean nothing. Your crimes must be punished.
But...
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis. To be king is to wield strength. even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Bah attendez, moi j'ai même pas équipé ce que j'ai acheté, genre j'ai rien setup là.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Je sais même pas si j'ai la bonne équipe.
To the vanguard! To the rear guard!
Ok, bon. Je peux que viser lui. Elle slay un peu. Mais c'est une culte! Regardez-la! Je suis triste, moi. Je l'aimais bien.
Face me!
D'abord, essayons. Détruire. Tu vas sûrement pas aimer le feu. Ça me paraît logique.
Fire! You hit their weakness.
Ok.
You claim such power.
I'm all prepared.
Then I will test it.
Il n'aime pas le feu, donc on peut essayer de faire des dégâts.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Do not underestimate
That's your
the power
opening,
of
Captain.
dance. Let us fight as one. Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right
My
in their weak
allies
spot.
need help, and I will now accept your fate.
Are
I
you
call
strong
upon
enough
a
to
royal
protect
soul.
the weak?
What?
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Regarde, reste que tu les attaques
Cold, such bitter cold.
J'ai pas vu. Mais tu te calmes!
Heismay's frozen. Careful.
Attendez, j'ai acheté un truc
His
bien,
attack
je crois.
won't hit as hard as usual.
Guérir les altérations d'état de tous les alliés. Pourquoi j'en ai qu'une? J'en avais acheté, non? On avait acheté. Le flop. Ah non, c'est ça. Ah, j'en ai que un. J'ai pas le choix.
Here.
Thanks.
Trust me.
Much thanks.
Do not underestimate. Come! Oh, mystic fire! Baron Fade!
Let us clean up this mess.
Ah, ok, c'était... Ouais, là...
Oh, power of kings!
Pas grave, on va y arriver.
Some healing power.
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
Elle a bloqué une attaque magique. Ah, c'était ça.
Allow me.
Encore? Ah oui, les attaques élémentaires.
Take this.
Captain frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot dancer. No need to rush this.
Je suis obligé de passer à travers la barrière là.
Wait, that didn't work. That didn't do a thing.
It's freeze, come
il
forth,
peut rien
royal
faire,
soul.
là.
Wizard!
On va essayer de faire ça.
Bird!
You hit their weakness.
Do not underestimate
That's your
them.
opening,
Blade
Captain.
in hand!
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their weak
neither
spot.
timid nor arrogant. Cleric!
T'as pas de quoi soigner.
Then again, witness our secret technique! There's a better way.
Soigne le jeu.
It is best used.
That helped.
This is just what I need. You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
Underestimate a dragon
Ah,
at your
fais chier
peril.
là. Sa barrière.
Take this.
This is nothing.
He's about to
Such
collapse.
bitter cold.
Someone heal him fast.
Fais chier avec sa barrière.
Vitus
Fais
power.
chier.
Hold on.
Est-ce que j'ai quelque chose qui permet de passer outre? Je sais pas.
Not now.
Je sais pas.
That was nullified?
Do not underestimate the power of power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
How's this?
Thanks.
What's needed?
Thanks. He's made
Submit.
Madison dance
Show them
careful.
strength.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. You hit their weakness. Don't let
Vitus
up now,
power.
Juna. You hit their weakness. That's your
Allow
opening,
me.
Captain.
Oh.
He's made frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Let
Elle a
justice
encore fait son
prevail!
truc là, donc je vais encore perdre la
Kidding me? That didn't do a
Oh,
thing.
power of kings! Too much, perhaps?
Pas le choix. On fasse ça petit à petit.
This should work.
That helped. I call upon a royal soul. You hit their weakness. Don't
So
let up
let's
now,
go.
Juna. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Such bitter cold.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Deux fois d'affilée,
bitter
bah
cold.
oui, bien sûr.
High space frozen. Careful.
Must
His
not
attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
They're unfazed!
It didn't affect them.
So cold. Allow me to use this.
Thank you. Behold this power. You hit their weakness. Don't
I will
let up
fight
now,
with
Juna.
pride.
J'ai pas le choix là.
Let's try this.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Allow me.
What? A blunder.
Chill.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at
With
full power.
blade in hand!
Attack was nullified?
So cold. I'll use what I must. We need not push ourselves.
I knew you'd help.
What's needed?
That helped. This is just what I need.
Là, sa barrière, elle me casse les pieds.
Are you
By the
strong
tower.
enough to protect the weak?
You hit their weakness! That's your opening,
Underestimate a
Captain!
dragon at your peril.
C'est longtemps qu'on arrive à faire des dégâts, c'est l'important.
Such bitter cold!
June is frozen over!
Come!
Attacks are gonna be weaker
Burn!
now.
Was ineffective.
It didn't affect them!
So cold!
So cold. J'ai bientôt plus rien pour soigner les gélures, hein.
I'll use this!
Thank you. Heisme's frozen! I'll show you! Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. You hit their weakness!
I'll
Don't let
show
us
you the
down,
essence of
Yuna.
truth.
Obligé de jouer safe.
Take it!
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged.
That helped.
Allow me.
Chill.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
With blade in
Strike at
hand!
full power.
They're unfazed!
It didn't affect
My
them.
allies face me!
Face me!
Then again, witness our strength! Purify! Formidable indeed!
I call upon a
Show
royal
them
soul.
strength.
You hit their weakness.
Are
Come
you
forth,
strong
royal
enough to
soul.
protect the weak?
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Such bitter cold!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Quoi ça? Ah, il nous débuffe. Attends, mais ça pour le coup j'ai un truc.
Frozen. She can't strike at full
Let
power.
justice prevail! Oh, mystic fire!
Attack was nullified?
So cold!
J'ai un truc pour ça. J'ai acheté un truc. Supprime tous les effets de debuff sur tous vos alliés.
This should work!
That helped.
Thank you.
Thank you. Heisme's frozen. Dancer. Careful.
T'as bien fait d'aller faire les emplettes à tout à l'heure.
You
By the
claim
tower.
such power. Then
You
I
hit
will
their
test
weakness.
it.
C'est bientôt
That's your
down.
opening, Captain.
On tient bon.
What?
L'anxiété.
Take this.
You're seizing your
but
chance while
empty
Hulkenberg's
words.
anxious. Heisme's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
Honteuse là, c'est bon.
I refuse to die yet!
Il a pris un peu cher,
Heisme's
mais
in real danger.
With blade in hand!
ils
Now.
ok. En vrai, on peut peut-être essayer de.
Was ineffective.
That didn't do
So
a thing.
cold! I'll use what I must.
de tout mettre là. On va quand même se soigner
How's
au cas
this?
où.
I knew you'd help.
Trust me.
Thanks. June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. You hit their weakness. Don't let us down, Yuna.
There
Bon.
truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life.
Mais Rella, pourquoi t'es crazy là? T'étais censée être une gentille.
Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Non! Elle va faire crac-crac avec le dragon.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
Ah bah oui, mais bien sûr.
Why go that far?
Oh, maintenant il est devenu crazy. Ça la heal. Mais attends, par contre, parce qu'au moins là, elle peut plus faire son mur de
Her attacks
glace.
are gonna be weaker now.
Fie.
Mass dancer!
Donc je peux l'enchaîner si j'ai envie. Par contre, il a attaque plus.
Not this one.
Attaque plus. Je peux peut-être faire quelque chose pour ça, quoi. Pour éviter qu'il nous encule à chaque fois. Ça peut être bien.
This should help.
Voilà. On l'a débuffé.
Face me!
Toi, à la rigueur, tu peux les soigner.
We need not push ourselves.
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
That helped. This is just what I need.
Et là, on y va.
You hit their weakness.
J'aimerais bien pouvoir faire des symbioses là.
You hit their weakness.
Et là, on peut pas.
That's your opening, Captain.
Frozen.
Tout le monde est gelé du cul. Très chiant.
Come! Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Cold.
C'est toi, à la rigueur, tu peux peut-être essayer de... Ah, j'ai plus rien qui soigne la gélure. Bah, c'est super.
No. Oh, power of
Bah tant
kings.
pis, hein. Mais pourquoi toi t'as pas quelque chose qui soigne les altérations d'état? Bizarre, hein.
What?
So cold.
C'est tout joli.
Bitter cold.
The captain's frozen. His
Watch
attack's
me!
gonna be a lot
Raging
weaker.
fire!
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna. You hit their weakness.
I stand ready
your
with
opening,
blade in
Captain.
hand.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Cold. Cleric. Purify.
Juna's
Behold
frozen
this
over.
power!
Donne
Her
tout.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Come forth, royal soul!
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as
Come!
usual.
Oh, mystic fire!
So cold.
So cold.
Purge.
Ah, il augmente encore son attaque. Attends, on a soigné gélure, soigné gélure. Ok. Ah, il faut qu'on fasse des dégâts là.
Maybe some. I call upon a royal soul. You hit their weakness. Don't
Let's
let
work
us down,
together.
Juna.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Blade in hand!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal
Vas-y,
to
toi,
a Eugene's
utilise le même objet
fragility?
tout à l'heure.
Allow me to use this.
Masked dancer.
Let's set it up! Fire!
He's about to collapse.
Bitter cold.
Someone kill him fast.
Allez, refais ça.
Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing now.
Oh,
Faut plus de
power
ces
of
intérêts,
heroes!
là. Ce qui est bien, c'est qu'on peut encore faire des symbioses.
Right in their weak spot.
Cold.
So
Cleric.
cold.
Some healing power.
Vieux là.
I knew you'd help.
Thank
Je
you.
pense qu'on va lui arriver. Bah ouais. Mais moi j'ai l'impression que malheureusement il n'y a pas beaucoup de happy ending.
Behold this power. Won't hit as hard as usual.
Ça fait de la peine un peu. Hein.
You hit their weakness. Don't
Let's
let
stay
up
calm.
now,
Lend me your
Juna.
strength.
Pas qu'elle soit méchante, mais bon.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I stand ready
That's
for
your
all
opening,
that we
Captain.
strive for!
So cold.
So cold.
Cleric. Purify.
Vraiment j'aurais pu utiliser l'item.
Masked dancer.
Pas grave. On va tanker. En plus il le refait encore une fois. Ah non, il nous débuffe là. Bah on va utiliser l'item, t'inquiète. Toi t'es soigné.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
I'm all prepared.
C'est quoi, on va déjà faire ça. Bon, on va
Not
pas
this.
faire beaucoup de dégâts si on fait
Guard
ça,
up.
non. Merde.
Observe the
J'ai
enemy.
flop. Oh non. J'ai Big Flop.
Let us clean up this mess.
La honte. Est-ce qu'on le... Non, on va d'abord nous débuff, nous.
Tis best used.
Ça, on peut attaquer.
That helped.
Ensuite, on le
I'm obliged.
Thank you. Fast dancer. You hit their weakness. Don't
I'll
let
show
them
you
down,
the essence
Yuna.
of. We'll do this
Vas-y, je peux
together.
faire ça.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Il est bientôt dead.
That's your opening,
Et là,
Captain.
on dissipe ses buffs à lui. Il recommence sans cesse. Il est relou. Oh non! Oh. Il nous a gelé le cul encore.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Bon, là, il nous a débuff.
I was saving this.
I knew you'd help.
On a bien fait d'acheter ces merdes. Hein.
Thank you.
Franchement,
That helped.
ça nous sauve là, je
Juna's
pense.
frozen over. Fast dancer. Are gonna be weak.
Mais là, il meurt là. On lui met tout là. On lui met tout dans la gueule.
Don't let him down, Juna.
I am bested.
Bébou, relève-toi!
I see now. The true strength of your will.
Merci pour l'XP, mais vas-y, relève-toi!
Satisfactory.
Even I had more to learn.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
On va vraiment la tuer là? Ça va vraiment lever la malédiction sur le prince.
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Oh, le flashback! Oh.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
Oh non, c'est Bébou Rella!
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you?
Et lui, il est toujours aussi vieux.
Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an elden king.
C'est pour ça. C'est pour ça. Le racisme!
Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice. Yes?
Voilà.
What does Juna have to do with this?
Le chantage.
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies.
Oh, le bâtard!
Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne, this aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
What? A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ces zinzineries? Mamma mia! Il se passe trop de trucs là.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Sanctifex VOD was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex VOD was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond.
No!
Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
Le crâne d'œuf qui a un petit moment de vérité qui traverse son esprit.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister. Please. You. Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh?
Oh! Objet!
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Oh, mamma mia.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
Écoutez, je suis content qu'au final ce soit quand même une bonne personne. J'ai eu peur pendant une seconde.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella a mentionné un lien entre le lanceur de malédictions et sa victime. Elle a payé le prix fort, et elle savait probablement qu'elle allait bientôt mourir.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart. In all the filth of that sullied house, she was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes, you're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end.
Arracher le prince à la mort, on a réussi, OMG. Number 2! Rella, la deuxième aspirante en lice, est tombée. Certains de ses fidèles vont peut-être commencer à soutenir le prince. Oh là là là. Mais c'est passé tellement de choses là en l'espace de quelques jours seulement. C'est trop là. Too much. La révélation de Rella fut répandue à travers le pays par les oiseaux messagers des crieurs. Elle avait même atteint Grand Rad avant la fin de la journée.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago.
Oh.
A letter from the candidate Luis.
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, lui?
In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Y'a Maria et Fabienne!
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
Oh là là.
I knew it!
It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
On va essayer.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
Clay!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Ils sont PLS là, les vioques. Oh. Mon Dieu.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Aïe aïe aïe, mamma mia, mamma mia. Retour à l'auberge d'Altabury. Voilà une surprise. Je ne m'attendais pas à vous revoir en ville. Après tout, vous avez bien énervé le seigneur Guido et l'armée des moines.
Non.
C'est pas la peine de donner des détails, l'ami.
Yes.
Sainte Rella a placé sa confiance en nous. Elle souhaitait nous voir en protecteur du peuple. Même des fidèles sanctistes qui restent loyaux au sujet du prince.
Right.
Rella, fuyant la ville pour sauver sa misérable vie, ne remportera le soutien de personne de toute façon.
I beg your pardon.
Nous aimerions préparer notre confrontation avant de nous précipiter à nouveau dans le conflit à Gruntrad. Plus excuse de vous imposer cela à nouveau. Je le vois. Soyez sans crainte, je ne vous dénoncerai pas à l'église. Et puis l'armée des moines ne vous surveille plus. Maître Guido a pour ainsi dire mis fin aux hostilités, car c'était selon lui le seul dénouement raisonnable. Dans tous les cas, je suis sûr que vous êtes tous épuisés après toutes ces épreuves. Reposez-vous, je vous en prie. Tout le monde est épuisé.
Let's rest.
Reposons-nous. OMG, motherfuckers! La dernière fois qu'on était ici pour dormir, il s'est passé du drama à gogo.
Hey!
Je ne pense pas qu'elle nous ait aidés à cause de ses crimes passés. Ce jour-là, conscience tranquille ou pas, elle nous aurait quand même sauvés, d'elle et moi. Elle est comme ça, toujours à se soucier des gens qui l'entourent, jusqu'à la fin. Nous devons écraser Louis, en son honneur à elle aussi. Même si Rella était la vraie coupable, c'était également une victime de Forden en quelque sorte. J'étais tellement préoccupé par mes propres erreurs que je n'ai pas remarqué la présence de notre ennemi. Ma compétence m'enrage. Je n'avais jamais vu Juna sous ce jour, elle qui est toujours si joyeuse et enthousiaste. Je ne pense pas être capable de trouver les mots pour lui remonter le moral. J'espère qu'être à ses côtés la réconforte un peu. Rella n'a jamais mérité une telle cruauté. Elle a forcé à assassiner le prince, menacer Juna pour mieux la manipuler. Et c'est le chef de l'église sanctiste lui-même qui a donné cet ordre. Même le sadisme ne suffit plus à décrire ça. Maudire le prince n'était pas la solution. Cela dit, si j'avais été dans la situation de Rella, j'aurais... Ça ne sert à rien de ressasser tout ça. Il faut honorer sa volonté et régler le compte avec Louis.
Hey.
Si la famille Cygnus ne m'avait pas recueilli, peut-être que Rella ne serait pas allée aussi loin. Je n'ai pas du tout ressassé le passé, car je sais qu'on ne peut pas la réécrire. Et je continue à penser qu'il aurait pu en être autrement. OMG, motherfuckers!
What now?
Il est avec nous, Basilio? Say! Je dois avoir tellement de dialogues en attente là. Putain, mort, ça fait un bail, on l'a pas vu. Et l'archétype général au rang 15, j'y suis pas moi. Héroïque de Nora, ça on a toujours pas tout lu. Le 24 septembre. Ouais, c'est 12 jours, hein. Même 11, parce que Là, on est le soir seulement. Et bah, mesdames et messieurs, on va s'arrêter là. On peut même pas aller, genre, retrouver le prince maintenant qu'il s'est réveillé parce que... on peut pas révéler sa position, quoi. Louis va venir lui casser la gueule, sinon... C'est crazy, mesdames et messieurs, ce qui s'est passé là ce soir. C'est tout à fait crazy. Je suis choqué. Franchement... OMG, quoi. Il s'en est passé tellement de choses en quelques temps, là. Et du coup, prochain grand événement, c'est le 24 septembre, apparemment. Donc on va avoir une dizaine de jours pour se préparer. Ça va être crazy, guys. Si vous regardez sur YouTube, j'espère que ça vous a plu, mesdames et messieurs. Mettez un like, mettez un commentaire, bien sûr. Et venez sur twitch.tv/Xaesque pour la suite de Métaphore REFANTAZIO. Est-ce que ce 24 septembre sera le combat final? Vous savez, dans les RPG, faut jamais se fier aux combats finaux. Il peut y en avoir 15 des combats finaux, mais bon, on verra. Bisous YouTube, à très bientôt dans une autre VOD. Abonnez-vous, venez sur Twitch, it's very important. Bye bye!